So one of my favorite WrestleMania moments ever is from WrestleMania 14, when Shawn Michaels, the champion, took on Stone Cold Steve Austin, the challenger. Now, in 1998, at that point, everyone thought it was Shawn Michaels' last match ever, his retirement match basically, because just a couple months previous to WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels injured his back in a casket match against The Undertaker. So Shawn thought he was done, everyone else thought he was done, emotions were high, Shawn was pissed off. I mean, at this point, Shawn was still in his early 30s, he was champion, and he was still in his prime, so to speak, so for things to end like that was a really bitter pill to swallow. But then we get to my favorite part of this, the entrance. I like how we got a sneak peek of Shawn in the back with DX, China, and Triple H. And you kind of see them getting ready. Shawn is nervous. Triple H is consoling him. They're both shown on camera, talking to the camera. And then the DX music hits, and Shawn comes out the curtain, and he comes out with this laser focus in his eyes. His face is super intense. He's super jacked. I mean, at this point, Shawn might have looked the best he's ever looked, despite having the back injury. His attire looked awesome. Everything looked so cool. And then we come to my absolute favorite point, where Shawn is walking down the ramp, the camera's right on his face. He looks the camera dead in the eyes, and he says, "Who's the fucking man?" at the top of his lungs with such an intense look on his face. It was so awesome. Then we got to the match, you could tell Shawn was injured, he was holding his back. He's such a good seller anyways, but he was legit injured with a broken back, and Stone Cold was whipping him around the ring. And it was so emotional, but so cool at the same time. And then, of course, Shawn dropped the title to Steve, which was the right thing to do. And at that point in 1998, we thought that was the end for Shawn. And I was emotional too, because Shawn Michaels has always been my favorite wrestler of all time, so it was kind of a bitter pill to swallow for myself as well. Until he came back in 2002 at SummerSlam against Triple H. So that was cool to see. But yeah, that was one of my favorite WrestleMania moments of all time. WrestleMania 14, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels himself. Check it out.